It's been a long pre-season. It's been a great pre-season though. But as I just said to the guys, every state or every team, it doesn't matter what sport it is, always says, "Oh, it's been the hardest pre-season ever. It's been the best pre-season ever." It's almost like a cliche these days. But now we'll be judged on how we play our cricket and how we go about our business off the field. So it's exciting to get it underway. Yeah, we take massive amount from the Champions League. Obviously, you never go there. You always go there expecting and wanting to win, but we always knew, and I said to you guys before we left, we're always going to be kicking against the breeze with the very young squad we had. But there was some magic moments there amongst those young players. They'll be definitely better off for the experience, and they'll be better people and better cricketers because of it.
We haven't heard much about Huss lately. What's the latest with Mike Huss in terms of playing domestically for you guys, for the Warriors?
You better ask him.
Yeah, so you still haven't got a definite answer?
Well, he definitely won't be playing because I haven't heard from him. So, Mike Hussey won't be playing domestic cricket as I understand it.
We've got another veteran coming back in Simon Katich. That's obviously a big boost for you guys.
Yeah, it is. It's a great thing to have someone like Simon. It's like Ricky Ponting playing domestic cricket for Tasmania over the last few years. It's been a huge boost for Tasmania and particularly their young players. So I think it's a boost for Sheffield Shield or RYOBI Cup cricket as well, to have those senior players, those legends of the game playing. So for Simon to be coming back to play for Western Australia, I know he's involved with the Scorchers, but after it was always a massive shock when he went and played for New South Wales. There was lots of reasons for that, but for him to agree and be keen to come back and play for Western Australia at the end of his career, it's fantastic. I'm really looking forward to that.
So I believe he's overseas at the moment. He'll meet you in Sydney?
Yeah, he'll be in Sydney, so it works out well. He obviously still lives in Sydney, so I guess that's one of the bonuses of having this RYOBI Cup all played in Sydney over one block of time. So there's positives and negatives to that. From our point of view, one of the positives is that Simon Katich is going to join us.
Are you still hopefully may play some Shield cricket for you guys as well, or is it just RYOBI?
I'm not getting too far ahead of myself. At the moment, we've talked him into playing RYOBI Cup cricket. We're thrilled about that. It's been brilliant to have him playing Scorchers cricket, and at this stage, having him playing RYOBI Cup or one-day cricket is great for us.
Good chance to get in his ear though, when in amongst the squad.
Oh, we've been in his ear for the last 2 or 3 years. I think probably been in his ear for the last 10 years at the WACA. So look, we've had a great time. He's had a great influence on the Scorchers, and he will be looking to have further influence in Western Australian cricket.
How strong's the squad that you've selected for the RYOBI Cup?
Yeah, we've got a pretty good squad. We're waiting on Sean Marsh to come back. He's got what they call a mallet finger and a hamstring problem, so he hopefully will be available early in the tournament. He's been meticulous in his rehab, and he's obviously a sensational one-day cricketer. So we hopefully get him back. We've got a lot of young players who will be better off for the Champions League experience, and hopefully the more we can keep playing them under pressure, whether it's in the short term, but certainly in the longer term, West Australian cricket will benefit from it.
What about Mitch Marsh? How's he travelling?
Mitch will hopefully be available for the first Shield game. He was quite a serious hamstring tendon injury, so hopefully he'll be available for selection for the first Shield game.
Michael Beer, captaining, a great opportunity for him.
Yeah, and look, to be completely frank, I said when I got the job 12 months ago or 10 months ago, there was whispers that Michael Beer might be a potential captain. I thought people were crazy. I didn't really fit the bill for me, but what I've seen from him in the last 12 months has been outstanding. He's brilliant amongst the playing group. He's worked very hard. You can see that. I mean, he's transformed the shape of his body, and that takes a lot of work and discipline. He's got some international experience. He's got a lot of experience with his bowling, and he's got a very good cricket brain. So I think Michael Beer certainly deserves this opportunity.
What does it mean for Ashton Agar then? We look to play two spinners, or he'll play more as an all-rounder?
Yeah, I've said for a long time, you guys would have heard me say, a lot of people thought I was crazy talking about Ashton Agar's all-round ability. We saw it in his first Test match. We saw it we opened the batting with him in the Champions League. So he's a great package. He can very good left-arm orthodox bowler. He bats and he's a gun fielder. So hopefully we'll fit both of them in.
There seems to be a real mix of youth and experience, I suppose, in the squad with guys like Marcus North and Remington and Katich, and good signs, I suppose, that you've got that balance. Yeah,
it's very important. To win silverware, the reality is you have to have a lot of senior players. So, that's certainly my experience over the years. You've got to have the foundation of the team senior pros. So we've got a few of them in there. That's good, and the young guys will not only take a little bit of pressure off them, but they'll learn about how to go about their business on and off the cricket field. So to have those guys, Marcus North's worked hard to get his way back into the side after being omitted last summer. He's playing really well, and I know he's very keen to start playing domestic cricket in Australia well, so he'll be a good bonus.
And what have you made of the RYOBI Cup so far? Have you been able to catch many of the games, some of the wickets and that sort of thing?
Yeah, look, it's always, in my opinion, and we haven't played any cricket there yet, you'd always rather play at the SCG or the WACA or the Gabba or Melbourne Cricket Ground. It goes without saying. So it's going to be interesting to see how those grounds hold up with this extra amount of cricket being played on it. Certainly the signs yesterday were that they were deteriorating. Let's hope they don't deteriorate too much.
Will that help your spinners if they do continue to deteriorate?
Well, hopefully. Hopefully it'll... look, we play on the surfaces that are given to us. Yeah, you never know, but we've got a couple there. I mean, Ashton Turner's in the squad as well. He played reasonably well in the Champions League in his limited opportunities. So we've got some spin options. We've got some medium pace options. So hopefully most of our bases are covered.